and welcome to another episode of Street Voice, where we ask Nigerians about trends, developments, and topical issues. I am Atinuke Ogulola. Join me on the street today as we voice your opinion.
When it comes to Nigerian football, based on what is happening in Nigeria today, I believe everything in Nigeria, none of it is moving forward. Because I could remember the time of most of our legends like Kano Nwankwo, Victor Beba, Daniel Amokachi, and host of others. When we are playing with most of these African countries, they will be jittery. If you are going to their home, they will be afraid of playing Nigeria. And for them, coming to Nigeria is automatically a walkover for them. But in these days, I believe due to what is happening in Nigeria today, I believe nothing in Nigeria is going up anymore.
Our remarks to this is that Super Eagles need to do more. They really need to do more. Because I don't know whether it's from the coaching crew or the players are not committed. I don't understand. But I really believe that if the coach he should look at our attacking listing. It's only Osimhen that is doing the work. Others, he need responding strikers that can help him to do more. If we have a good wingers, I can bring in the ball. Osimhen is good to go.
Nigeria is confused already, and Super Eagles is also confused. Whereby you bring in a home-based coach, tomorrow you sack home-based coach, you bring in German coach will be in German or be in Australia training players here. You understand? From one old home-based coach to another, still here we are not progressing. We bring in foreign coaches, we still not qualify. So what are NFF doing there? You understand? So I believe that NFF are still the problem of Nigerian football problem. You understand me? What they are doing there is also affecting the Super Eagles. That they should change.
When much is expected of Nigerian national team, that is when they will crumble. Look at Zimbabwe coming to Nigeria to play us a 1-1 draw, which is uncalled for. When you look at the caliber of players in the Nigerian team, for instance, look at Victor Osimhen, Basi, Ekong, Nwabale, and you can't compare them with Zimbabwean players. So I was surprised that Zimbabwe came here to play us a 1-1 draw, putting our chances of qualifying to World Cup in jeopardy.
They have been trying. At least the first game, they won Rwanda at home. So, but coming to Nigeria here, I think, although Zimbabwe was a very stronger team too, but I think, well, as I said before, they have to keep fighting to the last, because when you are playing the game, it is not over until it's 90 minutes. Even at the 90th minute, you still have some extra time. So I think the problem Nigeria used to have, Super Eagles precisely, is that last minute spirit. They always lose guard at the last minute. So I think they should work on that.
Very interesting. The couple of matches they have played, very interesting. From the whole scenario, they played very well against their opponents, both the away match and the home match. What I can say about the match generally is that a lot of after having that maximum point of 3 points and 2 goals away, coming back home, there are a lot of a kind of complacency on the part of Nigerian team. Maybe they thought they have had it all. After much of praises and that glamour, they were overwhelmed. So the complacency set in. That's what actually made them drop those necessary points that we ought to have gotten. But notwithstanding, the performance as a whole was a very encouraging one. The coach has some little changes in formations, so that actually triggered new performances from the individual and the collective performances. I can say a very good performance from them.
As Nigeria as a whole, we know that we are a football nation. For a long time, we know people, there's any team that Nigeria is meeting, they are always afraid of Nigeria. But nowadays, I don't see what is happening. I don't think maybe the coach really needs to do more technical work on Super Eagles. I believe we still go a long way. We still need coach to know what to do to bring the boys together. But I don't know whether it's because of all of that playing professionals. They're not playing together, So I think it's affecting them. But if they can go deep to our local leagues, bring out players that will match together, I think we have a good players in Nigeria.
I don't see the reason we should be inviting an African coach to come and coach our national team. When we have legends that have won world footballers, African footballers, European footballers, and all that in their various club side. Most of our players won most valuable players during their playing days.
I feel the current coach is nice, but he came into the job at a difficult time. Imagine if we had this coach like 4 or 5 matches before the qualifiers proper. He will be able to, like as he stands, he's under pressure. If you watch him, he doesn't even stand to watch the matches. He sits to watch the matches. I think he's under pressure, and I don't know how long it will take the team to blend to understand his pattern of play. Do you understand? So the problem is not just the coaches and the player. I think the football management as a whole needs a total overhaul. It shouldn't be all about business.
I believe we have the materials to qualify, but because I believe in Osimhen, even though I don't believe in any other players in Nigeria, Osimhen, Osimhen number one. He has a zeal to help the country. You understand me? But I don't think we should qualify. Yes, because even Osimhen was angry after the last match. Does it mean that we can't play any other match in any other state in Nigeria apart from Uyo? We lost to the one that Uyo, we do this, Uyo, everything Uyo. Abuja, our main stadium in Nigeria, we are not like Uyo in it. So my brother, let everybody remain. Let's watch others playing, because already in our country we don't have peace. We don't have peace. So let everybody remain. So to me, I don't want us to qualify.
To me, the chances of Super Eagles qualifying for World Cup, I would say is 70-30. We have 30% chance of qualifying for World Cup and 70% chances of losing out, because we have to play the likes of South Africa, who is topping the table. And when we cannot win Zimbabwe here, is it South Africa we are going to win? So that is a Herculean task for Nigerian national team to qualify for World Cup, because playing out a 1-1 draw in our last match, that's where we lose out. So I don't think Nigeria will have the chance to go to the World Cup based on the outcome of that last match.
For us to qualify, we need to win all our matches. So the question should be, what are our chances of winning all our matches? Because if we don't win all our matches, we are not aiming for the top again, because South Africa is so famed. And for me, they are the best team in the competition so far, in the qualifier so far. They play good football. So for us to qualify, we need to win all our matches. So can we win all our matches? I think that should be the question.
That is, if South Africa can lose to the other opponents, that is the only thing. But if Nigeria can win their own games, let them just let them do their assignments. Then let's see what will happen. The only obstacle we will have in that group is South Africa. I think if South Africa can lose a game or two, then if we win our remaining games, I think we are good to go.
Yes, we have. If the players should be committed and they build their chest that this is our football, we have to do it. They will go out there and do it. Nigeria will qualify if they really do more. But if they continue the way they are playing, I don't think Nigeria will go anywhere.
You cannot eat your cake and still have it back. We lost it from the beginning. We know how many matches they've played. Each team have to play 10 matches, and you've played 6. You still have 4 matches to play, and South Africa is ahead of us with at least 6 points or 7, thereabout. So, which means automatically we have to win outrightly 4 of our remaining matches, which is impossible. If we drop a point out of these 4 matches, which means we are not going to World Cup. So the Nigerian national team have to go back, prepare for next World Cup, because from what I've seen in this current table, I don't think we are making it to the World Cup.
For me, I feel we should have at least 2 or 3 or 4 home-based players in the team. Why? Because it gives those playing at home some level of confidence. It gives them a target. It makes them believe that if I perform at a certain level, it will get to a point where these people might want to call me up. Do you understand? We can't shut them out totally. If the foreign players are doing magic, if they are performing, doing all sorts of wonders, qualifying us even 4 matches ahead, nobody will talk about the home base. But now they should have a chance, because the foreign guys are all made up. They are giving their best, no doubt. But if you give someone in Kwara United, or say Eyimba, a chance, he's going to play out his life, because he knows that his chances of coming there again is difficult. Do you understand? So that's the challenge. I think the coach needs to work on his tactics, because how will you be winning a very important match we have about 10 minutes to go. You're bringing in a striker instead of a defender. No matter how good you think you are, no matter how good you think the players are, what counts for you is your 3 points.
To me, I would say no. But at least we'll do what they call mix up. You have to bring in some and not all. You understand? Not all. Even though it is 3, maybe attacking and midfield and 1 defender, you bring in. You understand me? Because if you watch the last time we carried Nations Cup, it was an home-based player that played 4 for Nigeria. That is it Ifeanyi Mba or what's it called? Mba. You understand me? And he played excellent. You understand me? Look at the looks of Osimhen, Lukman, and Chukwueze. We have those machines to score at least no less than 7. We have the machine, but my brother, the problem still remains the same.
There are two faces to that. Like if I'm bringing in the home-based players, we are investing on our own that is the home content. We are developing our own talents. Then by then you sell them out. That is invariably is going to add more on the value of football in Nigeria. So we have to look inward more, bring out those guys that are still hungry. They have not tested money. So those guys, in fact, bringing him into board will help Nigeria football development generally.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of Street Voice. I am Atinuke Oglola. So I come your way again. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe on Clear TV. Bye for now.